Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a possible nerf to NEL Isagi, plus we'll cover Kaiser's dash nerf, Don Lorenzo, more buffs coming to Baru, and even some leaks about Iguri's new style. If you're hyped, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to help this small channel grow. Let's get into it. Let's start with the biggest menace in goal rush mode right now, NEL Isagi. He's currently the best pick, no doubt about it. As soon as the match starts, he dashes to the ball, presses direct shot or steals with lefty shoot, and just scores instantly. It's super broken, especially considering there's no real counter unless you're playing something like Kaiser or Yoichi himself. I honestly think they're going to increase the cooldown of lefty shoot, or maybe remove it completely from the base form and instead move it into his Awakening Gacha ultimate. That would balance things out. Because let's be real, lefty shoot is the most annoying and overpowered skill in the entire game right now. Another possible nerf, remove one of his dashes and just give him one dash slot, not two. That alone would stop the goal rush cheese where he scores 3 seconds after the match starts. And don't get me started on Kaiser. He also abuses goal rush, dash, intercept, and snipe a goal from half field. There's one particular thing people complain about. He stuns you mid-dash and you can't even react. It's basically the same cheese tactic as NEL Isagi, just a different flavor. And the weird part is, they banned arm swipe from Sei and body block from Kunigami, but they didn't ban lefty shoot or Kaiser dash? Kinda strange, don't you think? Next up, Don Lorenzo. He just got a massive buff to his golden defense. Now you can dash into the ball and knock it in any direction you're facing, no need to press A or D. You can just go forward with W. It's super useful in goal rush, especially for defending against Kaiser or Isagi opening plays. But the catch is, he's still countered by Kaiser and Isagi easily. One mistimed dash, and boom. They lefty shoot or steal, and you're done. Still, golden defense is low-key becoming one of the best defensive moves. But maybe Don Lorenzo deserves a buff to zombie dribble too, especially if it could steal when you're off ball. Now that way, he could become a true defender like Aiku. Let's talk about Baru for a second. He's one of the newest reworked characters, but he feels kinda unfinished. His ultimate has no voice lines, his moves feel weak, and overall he doesn't bring that king energy we expected. I think a buff is definitely coming. Maybe cleaner animations, faster shots, or even better synergy with teammates. Let's just hope they don't do him dirty again, because right now he's cool, but nowhere near meta. I think the Kunigami, who is also mythic, way better than Baru. There's also rumors going around about a new Iguri style plus flow update. Not sure if it's confirmed yet, but people are saying it could drop alongside Chiguri and regular Isagi, or he might even get his own class. Imagine an actual usable Iguri with a wacky flow and troll mechanics. I honestly think it could be hilarious and fun if done right. Let's hope the devs don't disappoint, and maybe, just maybe, Iguri becomes playable for real. Now, the bonus. Let's talk about something a lot of us are waiting for. A full Rin rework. Right now, Rin's abilities feel pretty outdated. Aside from Curve Shot, which is still solid, everything else is kinda mid. His Awakening especially feels weak. The special shot in it doesn't hit nearly as hard as other Awakenings, and let's be honest, it's not flashy or hype at all. For someone like Rin, that just feels wrong. But imagine this. What if they release NEL Rin? If you've read the manga, you know how crazy he becomes. NEL Rin is arguably stronger than both NEL Isagi and Kaiser combined, so if we get that version in-game with a brand new style, I'd be super hyped. We already know that Prodigy is one of the best flow types, probably top 3, but right now Rin's current style doesn't live up to that title. Prodigy Strike actually feels better than Curve Shot, especially since you can use Prodigy Strikes more frequently while Curve Shot is stuck on cooldown. It's also weird how Kaiser's Awakening lets you use multiple skills with full cinematic cutscenes, like Straight Asura, Direct Shot, Michael Jump, and they all feel super smooth and OP. Meanwhile, most other Awakenings barely let you use 1 or 2 flashy moves. Why is Kaiser so overloaded while others feel half-baked? Now let's go over this patch list the devs recently dropped. Sounds like a lot, right? But did anyone actually feel the difference? Personally, I didn't. Don Lorenzo's golden defense still feels the same. Lefty shot? Still cracked. And Say's arm swipe? They say it's fixed, but what does that even mean? Is it removed from Goal Rush? Because if so, that's less of a fix and more of a silent nerf. Also, let's talk about that super annoying flow visual bug. You know the one where your flow ends but the aura stays on your character? That's been around forever, and it messes up your decisions because it tricks you into thinking your flow is still active. It's happened to me more than once, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So yeah, the patch notes look nice, but it feels like surface level polish more than deep fixes. Hopefully in the next updates, they clean these up for real. Another cool thing I noticed recently, in the official Discord, a bunch of players started suggesting that world-class pulls should have special animations. Kind of like what you see in other gacha games. For example, in Marvel Rivals, when an MVP gets revealed with an exclusive skin, there's an entire cinematic animation for that character. Imagine something like that in Blue Lock Rivals. You roll a world-class Kaiser and suddenly your screen flashes blue and gold. The stadium lights up, and a short cutscene plays before he lands on your team. That would be fire. And honestly, it would make world-class pulls feel way more rewarding. Right now, it's just click and pray. Now, switching gears, let's talk about chemistry, especially between characters like Don Lorenzo and Baru. These two have an interesting dynamic. In the anime and manga, they clash in their own way. Both are extremely ego-driven, but their styles are weirdly compatible. Baru bulldozes through and Lorenzo defends with swagger. If the devs added combo skills or synergy boosts when using characters with lore-based chemistry, it could add a whole new strategic layer to the game. Imagine a passive buff when both Baru and Lorenzo are on your team. Something like Ego Fortress. Increased tackle resistance and charge speed when near each other. And now, we gotta talk about Say, my favorite character in the game, but also one of the most frustrating ones to play. First off, all world-class awakenings have multiple cinematic skill cutscenes except Say. He's got one, just one. And it's not even that strong. The final shot in his awakening can be saved by an AI goalie. That's depressing, especially when players camp behind the keeper and block it like it's nothing. On top of that, his perfect pass is still bugged. Sometimes instead of passing to the target, the ball just slowly rolls back to you or doesn't pass at all. It kills the entire flow of the match. You lose tempo, lose positioning, and get tilted for free. And his beautiful shot? It's not beautiful. Not even close. It needs either a visual rework or a damage accuracy buff to actually feel satisfying. Right now, it feels like a weak curve shot with no impact. And this is Say we're talking about, the genius midfielder. His skills should feel genius, not janky. Devs, please, fix Say. He deserves better. Let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear your thoughts. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still a small content creator, and your support really helps me out. The more you interact, the more YouTube pushes my videos, and the faster I can drop new uploads. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.